This is the Mercedes GLB, and it's a smallish SUV that squeezes in the Mercedes range in between the GLA and the GLC. And here's the CarWow top 10 things you need to know about it. The GLB's blunt front end, boxy shape, chunky tyres and Expedition roof rack make it look like a grown-up Tonka toy. But which of these cars looks the coolest? The GLB? The BMW X1? Or the Range Rover Evoque? Back in 2013, Mercedes launched a concept version of the GLA in Shanghai, and the real car followed 12 months later. And this is exactly what's going to happen with the GLB. The car you see here is actually a concept, but it will turn into a production reality. However, the look will be toned down slightly, but most of what you see in terms of the overall shape and the idea of the car will be carried over to the thing you can actually buy. The GLB comes fitted with 4MATIC four-wheel drive as standard, and it's operated via a quick-acting electronic clutch. That gives you 3 settings: comfort, sport and off-road, with a third mode splitting power equally between the front and rear axle for maximum traction. With a chestnut brown leather interior underlaid by bright orange fabric and finished with chestnut wood trims, the GLB's interior looks like it's been modelled on a German airport lounge from the 1970s. And while the car you're looking at here is a concept, the production car is likely to be just as posh, but a bit more tasteful. In case you're wondering, the GLB's paint scheme is called Designo Cashmere White Mango, while the roof rails and body cladding are finished in high gloss. The look is completed with some, it says in the press pack, discreet orange lights on the grille and wing mirrors. Not so much. The GLB is fitted with Mercedes MBUX infotainment system, so you get a cool satellite navigation system with huge screens, augmented reality directions, and a voice activation system that can understand spoken commands, even ones spoken by a brummie like me. Powering the GLB is the same 2-litre turbocharged petrol engine as you get in the A250. However, in the GLB it produces 225 horsepower and 350 Nm of torque, and is hooked up to an 8-speed dual-clutch gearbox for a 0 to 60 time of around 7 seconds. While it might look small for an SUV, you can expect the GLB to be very practical. It has space for 4 tall adults with a middle row that slides forwards and backwards and reclines. Even the third row in the boot is claimed to be suitable for medium-sized adults. The Mercedes GLB will sit between the £25,000 Mercedes GLA and the £35,000 GLC in the range, so you can expect it to have a price tag around 29 to 30 grand, and the production car should go on sale at the start of next year. To see how much you can save on a new car, click on the pop-out banner in the top right-hand corner of the screen to go to CarWow, where you can save an average of £3,600 without having to haggle. You're unlikely to be able to get the production version of the GLB with this concept's roof-mounted spotlights, but you will be able to spec multi-beam LEDs. With 84 individually controlled diodes, they give you a bright white light which you can use at full power even in oncoming traffic, because they can blank out part of their beam so as to not dazzle other drivers. Please subscribe to this channel for more videos, and if you click on the deals box to the right, you can see how much you can save on a new car at CarWow. Or click on the video windows below to watch another of my videos.